Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking you through a workout that is designed to help preserve your muscle gains while in isolation. So most of the workout videos that I've seen are high intensity workouts, meaning that your heart rate tends to go higher and that results in denser and longer muscle fibers being formed. Obviously, if this is the look you're going for, if you want a compact fit look, obviously do what works best for you. But this is for those people that tend to lift weights at the gym and are looking for size and bulk and they don't want to lose all of that. Secondly, I've included some bloopers, I guess you could call them, in the video today. And that's just to remind everyone that I'm human like everyone else. All YouTubers are human, and although our finished products often tend to look nice, I just want you all to know that it's okay to have fun, it's okay to make mistakes. Yeah. Lastly, we're going to be talking about rolling. At the beginning of the video, I'm going to take you through some general stretching and rolling that I do before a workout. First of all, this helps warm up. So I always hated jumping on a treadmill right at the beginning of the workout when my body's all cold. So I use the time at the beginning of a workout to roll out my muscles, and it really helps warm up my body and prepare my central nervous system for working out. Secondly, since everyone's at home anyway, I feel like now's a good time to start taking care of your muscles and rolling them, making sure there are no knots in them, and using proper workout procedure and technique to keep your muscles healthy and strong for the rest of your life. All right, let's get into it.
Don't look at the camera. Don't look at the camera. Don't look at the camera. Don't look at me. Do not look towards the camera. Don't look this way. It's really weird when you look at the camera. It's like I thought you were gonna do this, right? Like you're supposed to hit it. What is going on here? No, you're supposed to put your hand so you can hit it, right?
I don't think I'm coordinated enough to
But you did. Okay, don't just. Yeah, it hurts.
It's funny, we were trying to make high quality videos, but I'm just low quality.
The general theme for our warm-up is going to be muscle maintenance and rolling out all knots in our muscles. This is going to help us in the short term and long term because you don't want to end up being 40 years old with a sore body from working out improperly. You can do the hard versions from some of these rolling techniques if you feel like self-flagellation and if you just really hate yourself one day. When you find a spot that really hurts, you can use a softball or another round object to really pinpoint that spot, and then you can flex the leg back and forth. You can see me doing this here with the roller. When you roll your back, you want to only roll your upper back, because when you roll your lower back with a foam roller, you're actually grinding directly on the muscle. You can switch your weight to the side to make it harder. Here I'm doing a shoulder cuff warm-up, and this is just to make sure that I don't get any shoulder injuries now or deteriorate the shoulder cuff muscles in time. It's making sure that you have that mobility. If for whatever reason this is hurting or you're feeling something pulling, that means you need to warm up more before doing shoulder and chest workouts. So this is the cardio part. It should only be about 3 to 5 minutes. This workout is not cardio focused. When you do high intensity workouts, you're going to lose all your gains from going to the gym, which is okay. If you want a smaller, more compact build, then high intensity is perfect for you. However, if you're used to weightlifting, you don't want to switch to a high intensity workout. Okay, our first workout movement is a one-legged squat, and we're going to be focusing as much as possible to push as hard as you can on the up. Here you can see I'm pushing and trying to jump on the one leg. I'm doing the same thing here with the Romanian deadlift. Basically push as hard as you can on that contraction to try to keep that muscle activated. We're not focusing on growth here. We're just focusing on activating each muscle enough to prevent deterioration over the next few months. Now we're going to be doing glute kickbacks. And for these, we're going to be doing the exact same theory, not high intensity. We're just squeezing as much as we can and pushing as hard as we can on that up. We're going to also activate our glute medius with the same ideology. Push as hard as you can on the raising and then lower it slowly. We're doing an altered curtsy lunge here where we're front loading the front leg. As you can see here, I'm loading as much weight as I can on my front leg so that that glute is activated and I can push as hard as I can, which is the equivalent of deadlifting quite a bit of weight. I find this workout feels similar to doing sumo deadlifts with a bar. You can really get a strong butt workout from this movement. Now I'm doing regular lunges. For some reason, I forgot to push back really hard here. I'm just doing regular lunges, but you know, it's clearly not the first mistake I've made. So yeah, you can push much harder than I am when you're raising from this. And lastly, we're doing hamstring curls. So for this, the same ideology applies. You're going to be pulling as hard as you can into this curl. Now we're doing push-ups. These are going to work your pec major. And if you can do one-armed push-ups, go ahead. I cannot. So I'm just doing regular push-ups. Now we're doing shoulder presses. You can use a chair and put your feet on the chair to make it harder, but this is going to work your shoulders and your pec minor. I think this is called underdog. I don't know if it has other names, but this is going to work all three of your frontal muscles. So it's going to work your shoulders, your pec minor, and your pec major, and some tricep, but all of these have used some tricep. Lastly, we're doing diamond push-ups, which will really target those triceps for you. You can go on your knees if you're having difficulties. Okay, so I know I said that this required no equipment. However, here, if you don't have a pull-up bar, you can use 2 chairs and a broomstick. And I'm sorry, if you do not have these pieces of equipment, I feel like working out isn't your first problem. I feel like most people have chairs, and if you don't have a broomstick, my guess is your house is filled with Roombas, and maybe, you know, you at that point you probably have a home gym, or you can afford a home gym. So I'm hoping everyone has a broomstick. You can do reverse grip pull-ups as well here. The further out your body is, the harder it's going to be. The closer your body is to parallel to the ground, the more bicep and rhomboids are going to be activated, and the more perpendicular you are to the ground, the more lats are going to be used. Now we're going to be doing an ab rollout with 2 socks or 2 shirts, 2 pieces of clothing. If you're a nudist and you just don't have any clothes, you might not be able to do this one, but I feel strongly that the vast majority of the population would be able to perform this workout at home. You can use an ab roller if that's easier, but not everyone has one of these, so using socks or shirts is a great alternative. Lastly, we're going to be doing some Russian twists just to get a little bit of oblique action. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.